Good morning, Pinnacle Peak students and families. It is April. We've got about 6 weeks left of school, and there's so many awesome things going on. First thing I want to do is recognize one of our students, Taylor Parker, in fourth grade. Taylor took it upon herself to organize a pet supplies drive over the last couple weeks, and she gathered a whole bunch of things. So thank you to everybody who helped Taylor with that. She'll be taking those over to one of our local animal shelters. So awesome to see our students serving others in that way. Next thing I wanted to bring up is middle school classes for next year. I'm really excited about some of the things that we're getting put together for our middle school next year. You're not going to see a huge change in the classes that we're offering, but I'm excited about some of the people who are going to be teaching those. One new class that we are going to be offering is choir for our middle school next year. Mrs. Jengle is taking on choir along with the other half of the year that she does drama, so we're pretty excited about that. That opened up a Spanish position, and we're going to be bringing in an awesome Spanish teacher. We have lots of hiring things going on right now, so I can't attach names to these positions just yet, but lots of really exciting stuff. We'll be bringing in a Spanish teacher who is currently working in a dual language program. We're going to be bringing in somebody new to help us with the culinary and life skills class. Ms. Boland's done an awesome job with that this year, but we're going to try to get her back focused on the science side of things some more. We'll have some new people helping out with the study skills classes, the STEAM classes. Lots of really exciting things going on in the middle school. If you have a current 6th or 7th grader and you have any questions about middle school classes for next year, please reach out. Mr. Hubble and I will be working on creating that schedule, getting people placed in the right math classes, language arts classes, things like that. A huge part of that is our end of year testing, and this is for everybody in the 3rd through 8th grade. We do start our AZ Merit, or Mimics is what you hear it throughout the year. Those are like our practice tests leading up to it. But our AZ Merit test will be starting next week for 3rd grade and everybody else the week after that. We are required by state laws right now to have everybody come and test in person. So if you have a PV Connect student, you got an email from me asking you what you'd like to do with that. We're excited for our students to be able to show off all of the things that they've been learning this year through our end of year testing. And then finally, we've been doing some hiring right now. As I mentioned, with some of the middle school classes, we're bringing in some people. And for a few of our other grades, we're doing that as well. So in our message today, you'll see a staff list of all the things that we know for next year. And anything that says a TBA, it's not because we haven't hired it yet. We're just waiting for the HR process to go through. But I know that people are very interested in what our open positions are, and some of the new teachers that we're bringing in. Really excited about everybody that we're going to have as a part of the Pinnacle Peak teaching team next year. One of those that I do want to highlight that I do know about is Miss Samantha Button. She'll be our new 3rd grade teacher. Miss Fouts is retiring. She comes to us with about 10 years of experience. And some counseling background, which is super helpful as well. So we're very excited to be bringing Miss Button on board to the 3rd grade team. Attached to that is the parent input form that, if you've been here for a while, you know that this is something that we share out in the spring. We value both parent input and teacher input in trying to create our class lists for next year. So take your time filling that out. No rush on that. We're going to ask that those are completed by, I think we said it was April 26th was the last day that we're going to be trying to put together our class list for next year. Obviously, we don't have all of those teaching positions with names next to them yet, so you might want to hold off. We'll have far more of that information next week. I want to thank all of our students for doing an awesome job, continuing to wear their masks, distance where we're supposed to be around the school, washing their hands, sanitizing their hands, keeping us safe. Well, we've had little kind of flare-ups around here. We've only had one confirmed positive case of somebody who's in the building. And beyond that, everybody's been staying pretty healthy, which we appreciate. All of the work that you are doing to help your kids do the right thing by keeping those masks on, washing their hands, and distancing where they can. Only about 6 weeks left of school. Lots of exciting stuff going on. Reach out to us if you have any questions about the upcoming year, class placements, but just know that we're going to be working on that over the next month. Have a great Monday.